EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Allen. He'll try to run for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Quickly to the outside and complete.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. They face second down and 7. Off the bootleg, here's Watson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Browns first down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Shotgun snap to Watson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Denzel Ward in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Cook. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Watson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that, but these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space, and he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bills 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Allen going to throw again. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To throw again, it's Allen. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's 1st and 10. A run with Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now a designed run. It's Allen. And he's into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Ford on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Watson now on first down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Watson to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll motion a tight end right. Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 20-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
18-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Watson to throw.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and 3rd down coming up.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Cleveland.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. It's Watson out of the pistol. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw is Watson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Watson. He'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Allen on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. To throw is Watson. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Ford on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Left side, he's got Njoku. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Hunter Renfrow was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Off the bootleg, here's Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
First and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Allen gonna give it to Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Slot man in motion right. Allen on 3rd down. A pass caught right side by Coleman. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A run up the middle with Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A tight end in motion now. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On play action, Allen. This one complete right side. Give them 17 more and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Cleveland Ferrell, former 4th overall pick of the Raiders, gets in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. To the goal line and in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And let's give it about 4 on that one. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action, here's Watson. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Here's a 2nd and 12. Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. That's caught left side by Cooper. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Design run here for Allen. And he's going to have the Bills, and he's going to have the Jets.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
In motion, Shakir. He's got room to roam. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Allen will give this to Davis. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll go right and find his running back. A pickup there of 13. It's a Browns 1st down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Watson now on 1st down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. They face 2nd down and 7. Watson to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. Ah, but he'll gather it back in.
Recovered by the offense.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
They'll go for 2 as Watson brings the Browns to the line. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. He's to the 40. Inside the 20.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. So it's a win here for the Bills. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.